So apparently we're playing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is Spider's recommendation. I was thinking like maybe some new indie game, maybe some of this. Like no, tennis. Spider's
Yes.
tennis.
Yes.
And by the
Apparently
looks
this
of it,
game is from 94.
it looks crunchy. It looks like it doesn't even want to become textures. All the logos.
Yes.
Everything's like barely disintegrating into itself. Look at the trophy.
Yes.
It's almost corroded.
Yes, it looks very pixelated.
It looks very 93.
Yes.
It's still on this arena today, and then nobody picked up the trophy. It's just corroding with rust and dust.
Yes.
No
so
training.
do you want to do training, a match, or a tournament?
No training, but
No
probably
training?
a match. I don't know if a tournament is possible with 2 people.
I don't know. Let's try and do a match then. 2 players, of course.
2 players there. Yeah, good.
All right.
You can be Vince player, and I can be Right Garrett.
Like,
Can we change the names?
I don't think so.
No. Your name is V player, and I'm Richard Garrett. Richard Garriott. I'm Lord British on the right side here. So imagine you playing for the Ultimate Games, and I'm your enemy. I'm the non-stop combat scenarios.
Yes. So, I guess 1 level and 3 sets, we'll just leave that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about tennis, so...
No. And before we started, we had this really fun, like, button combination. So at the start, or in the button combination, there's player 1, which is like arrow keys, which is fine. Arrow keys
Yeah.
and 2 buttons. And then you had player 2, which is like, to go up, down, left, and right, it was Q to go up. Look at
Yeah.
your keyboard when I'm saying this,
Yeah.
if you're watching. Q to go up, Z to go down. Was it A to go left?
I think so.
And there was not S to go right.
Or-
It was
No, I
X?
think it was A to go down.
A to go down. Oh yeah,
Yes.
so Q and then A. Yes, true. So Q is up, A is down, and then Z and X. Was that it? To go left and right? Or was it a C? Whatever
No,
the case, it was
the
impossible.
2 extra buttons were 1 and C.
That's true. The extra buttons, yeah. So you're like
Yeah.
Q, and that's like button 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
1 and C
Yeah.
is button 1, 2, and Q is up, A is down, and then
Yeah.
we had left and right somewhere.
Yeah.
It
was
made
a
absolutely no
mess.
sense. It was basically like, where do you want the keys? Let me illustrate with the keyboard of my own. Where do you want player 2's keys to be at? Oh, when we go like there. That's it's a good one.
Just gonna go back for a bit. I wanted to show this off.
Oh,
We get to
What's
choose
this?
our nationality. Either we're from Japan, Germany, the US, Italy, the Netherlands, Great
Yeah.
Britain, Sweden, Spain, or France.
so I get to be Sweden.
I get to be the Netherlands or Germany? I don't know.
Yeah. And there was back in '93. There were a lot of banned countries from playing tennis. They played too hard. So Austria and Norway, we went too hard
Yeah.
on tennis. We weren't allowed for the
banned.
tournament player. Your name is Victor Player. That's your name. That's the full name of the man.
Yes. Yes, apparently.
So now you get to choose where Victor Player is from.
Yeah. So, yeah, standard was Great Britain, so
Yeah.
I guess we're from the UK, because our countries are not an option here.
True.
But yeah.
That all we'll be able to have some tea in between the sets. So
Yes.
that's nice. In Sweden, you
So-
get meatballs in between.
I mean, it sounds kind of nice, but probably not great for
Not for
sports.
sporting effort. Like every time
Yeah.
you take a break, it's like, okay, here's 3 meatballs before you go back on the field. But I don't
Yeah.
want it. You need to have nutrients. Go.
I mean, it would be nice for the audience to get them, but yeah, for the players,
Oh, I
maybe not so
imagine,
much.
yeah. I don't know if that's a thing in Sweden. I still think they use hot dogs, but it would be like, meatballs, everybody, meatballs, get your meatballs, and they roll them down the audience. The oh, it's for me. Those 3 for me. Keep rolling them.
Well, let's see if we can figure out how to play tennis.
I have my keys, my new WASD keys now. Clay, that's true. There's difference.
Cement? Grass or clay?
I like grass. It's traditional. Let's
All
give
right.
us some
Grass
green
it
grass. Live tennis. International Tennis Open.
Oh,
That's me. I am Robert Garrett, United States of America. Right-handed, residence Miami. IWP, highest rank. International World Ports. Best result, winner. That's of 8. A winner of 8. Oh, I see. It wasn't the full sentence. Oh, okay. So I'm Richard Garrett. I'll be serving.
like, how do I... What?
My first button was serving at least. So maybe your first button will be hitting the ball.
Maybe.
Oh, it was my fault.
Yeah.
Oh god.
There.
No, it wasn't.
I
If
win.
anybody's curious, I am at the top, Richard Garriott, and Victor Player is Spider at the bottom.
Love
Okay,
15.
Love 15. That's you serving up now.
Okay.
So you gotta press twice.
Oh,
You gotta press once
no,
first.
apparently it's you again.
No, it's me. He just needed to wait for the love, I see.
Yep.
Oh, I got the secondary key. Use your button!
I still don't know what the second key does. I'm just using the first key.
Oh, okay, maybe I can still use the first key to respond.
First service.
Oh, I hit the net?
Yeah.
Sorry. The referee was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He was pissed off at me.
The poor net.
I didn't even hit the button there. And he just started swinging. Oh, I was gonna pull the advantage by going forward there. Strike up the intense match of going forward. Have you seen those tennis matches where just like stand right next to each other? Like, boop, 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 boop. Their
I've
tennis
got a
rackets
feeling that
collide.
there's a rule against that, but...
Probably
What's-
not a rule, but be hard to get it going.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Game.
Also nice.
Player.
I want to be sponsored by... Now we're going to go hug it out for a round. Look at you. Look at us. We're like dancing.
So
You
that was
won
the
the
first round set? Yeah. Alright.
Okay, now I'm at the bottom, and now you're serving. Good luck, Spider. This is the hard part. Now I win. You went over already. Fault.
Okay. Yeah,
You gotta
I don't
play in
quite
the
know
first
what I'm
square.
supposed to do. So,
You have to bounce the ball within the first square.
okay.
So when you see that one, there you go.
Nope.
That's the net.
Yes, it is.
Love 15.
I mean, goal? Because
Yeah,
hitting the
goal.
net. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, look at us. Couple of... Oh, God. Looks like you're good on that side, too.
Oh boy. Now I need to do the thing
50-50.
again.
15.
Becomes a real match. Well, you did good, though. You won.
Uh,
Oh, was that short?
nope.
Yes.
Fail again.
I guess you got a really good close to the edge there. Oh, is it
Is
good?
that gonna be... Yeah, that's good.
That's good. I try to press the advantage. Whenever I do it, I fail. I shouldn't do it anymore.
30. 15.
I gotta bank on you making a mistake now instead.
I mean, I made plenty of mistakes at the...
Yeah, well,
Start
Kirk, you're in the
part.
lead.
Yeah, but the net will never be the same again.
I wonder if I can run or double tap or something.
40. 15.
I'm not sure.
No, he seems pretty content with strafing. I am really good at this.
Game. Player.
Tennis sucks, man. You know what it is? It's the advantage of
I'm very
Britain.
confused by the score system.
Tennis has always been weird. It's like
Yeah.
you get 0, 15,
Yeah.
30, 45, and then you win after 45.
Yeah.
And then you take a set. Oh, now I get to serve on the bottom side. Oh, you did it too low. But I don't know why they have this score system. I don't know.
Yeah.
So if we are tied, we have to win by 2 points, basically. So if we both got
Okay.
like 40, 40, or no, whatever, 45, 45, whatever it is, then you have to win by 2 to go forward.
Okay.
I think it's called like advantage, but you have to get 2 to get out of advantage. We'll see. We might get there. Oh, look! This is our biggest match yet, Spider.
Yes.
I had to try to kick it. I tried to kick the ball instead.
It's not football.
Maybe it could have worked. Okay. Oopsie daisies. I waited too long. Vault!
Look at all the guys sitting on their chairs all around.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes looking at us, man.
I feel watched.
You know what's fun about that? There's probably like ball boys as well. They have like people that run and collect the tennis balls, but nobody's doing it. So we're just there. Everybody's just looking at us sternly with no expression on their face. Like, come on, just play tennis for us. This is a cozy night at tennis park.
Yes.
We might get to the tie score. Who
Yeah,
knows?
we might.
But yeah, maybe back in the day they had like less points.
First service.
Nat! He's so angry when it says that. It's like he's eating dinner and somebody just like shoves his plate. Like, what? What? It's that kind of aggressiveness to it.
Yeah, he's just really invested in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe more than we are.
Yeah, I think so. No, it actually goes to
That's too
40.
slow.
Did it go? Does it go 15, 30, and then 40? What happened to the other 5
I
points?
have absolutely no clue what the
What
school
happened to the other
system
5
is.
points? But yeah, I imagine like somebody made the point system and like, I want more points, so they just added rules. And if you look great, you get another point doing it. They just like constantly one up each other and like, okay, we gotta stop. We're at 15 now. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
Oh, is that too short? No, he didn't scream net, so we're good.
Yeah. Nope.
Well,
Game,
I
Garrett.
got you now.
Yeah.
Well, now we get to dance in the corner. Tennis. Orb.
I still don't quite know what the like. I'm confused by the numbers.
I think it's like win set. You can win like serve round and receiving round, maybe. I don't know. Baseball is even weirder with the innings and the outings and the touchdowns and the squares.
First
Not-
service.
Man, this has got a good pace to it. I like sports games from the past. Oh, so that's allowed, by the way. Net on serving is not allowed, but as you can see there, net on normal paddling that was
it's not
fine.
that-
So
Well, I think because it kind of stopped the round it wasn't allowed. Because the ball was rolling at the end.
no, but
So-
I get the point for that one.
Okay, fine. I'm very confused by it.
It's weird. I only know it because tennis.
Yeah, fine.
I've played Mario Tennis before.
Yeah. I have not.
Mario Tennis is
This is
actually
my
pretty
first
fun.
experience with tennis.
Yeah.
Game all.
I'm sure it's
This
very
is not-
authentic.
Let me say this is not a fun first experience with playing a video game tennis. Let me say that. As I was going to say earlier, was that like I always find it interesting to play realistic portrayals of sports
30,
games
15.
that are retro, because they're just like, they're too slow because they try to be cool and serious, right? But they're too bad to be fun. Wow. So this is just crap. But it's fun. But yeah, I played so much
40,
Mario Tennis
15.
back in the day. That's kind of how I learned tennis, mostly. Mario
Have you
Tennis
ever
on the
actually
Super-
played tennis?
I remember being at a tennis court twice in my life, I think. One with family.
Playing there or just...
I think we played, yeah, but it was just like was with the family.
Okay.
My mom, dad, and my brother, and the other one was, I think, with just some
40,
friends.
30.
I don't know if we played much. I think we wanted to play, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, not really. Tennis elbow guy. And did you? I guess you don't, because you barely
No.
understand what
Yeah.
the ball was. Can I? You got 3
Game, player.
out of my 1. I guess that was 3 sets. Now we move to autumn.
I don't know.
We chose 3 sets, so now we go to
Yeah.
the second round or something. I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I have no clue. Here comes the ball. Whoops.
Good try.
Of 15.
I just imagine him just like seeing the ball goes there. He's like, nah.
Not today.
Not today. I'm just not feeling it really. It's just stomach ache, you know? I'm just not in the mood.
I was just not feeling it today.
Everybody's still sternly looking in the background like, come on, play tennis. No, I refuse. I'm being held hostage. I'm going to say no. Stop talking. Like he wants to like slow us like 30. And I can't even serve him until God stop it, Spider. I can't win like this. You figured out a technique. You dingus.
Apparently.
40.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
Yeah. At least we're dancing. I'm happy about that. Okay, finally I'm back. Whoa, strong Spider. You're such a natural at tennis. You suck.
Game,
Okay, let's dance.
player.
Let's tango.
like I've played table tennis,
Oh, that's
but
fun.
probably not with the proper rules though.
Table tennis is fun. What kind of rules were you playing with?
Just, you know, trying
just
your
shoot.
best to like
Yeah,
not have
trying.
the ball go on the floor.
Yeah, I get that one.
Yeah.
That's kind of like volleyball when you're just a casual.
Yeah.
The fun part is being able to get the ball over the net many times
Yes.
together, right?
Yes. Yes.
I
So
remember.
playing
yeah.
it more as like a team
15.
than like
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
that is what it was. It was
Yeah.
like a team effort from both sides.
yeah.
That's true though, because it was always surprising to see like how much you can keep it going.
Yeah.
And I remember because a lot of my previous friends turned into like we played casual volleyball in the summer, and then they turned into like
30,
they
12.
joined in the clubs and started playing not professional, but you know,
Yeah.
aspiring and learning and getting
Yeah.
there. And then I didn't play any more volleyball because well they totally changed the game, right?
Yeah.
Because
klar.
it went
Yeah,
from
yeah,
being
yeah.
fun to like planned and smashes. Like if you
30,
if you
15.
pass and then like this isn't fun anymore for me,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it
So-
makes sense that like playing against professional volleyball players is not going to be the same.
Exactly. Also, I think if you fall twice in a row,
Yes.
yeah, that's when I get a point.
Exactly.
So you're like,
30
are you a dingus? And you're like, yes, you are confirmed a dingus. You would take a
Yes.
point. I mean, we take 15 points and maybe 10 later. Oh, did you mess up?
No.
No, you didn't. Oh. I
No, you
know
messed up.
from a friend of mine that there's for some reason, a popular tennis anime.
40, 30.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called, but there's a tennis anime. So imagine all the cool like anime stuff and explosions and epicness, but it's tennis. So that exists.
Guess why not?
But I think nowadays you got 5-0-0
Game.
and I got 1-0-0.
I don't even know.
You're winning, I think, at least.
I mean, I don't know which number we're going to.
I remember saying 3 sets, and now we're at 5. But
Yeah,
I think that's 3. So okay, so we're at
Why
set
are there
number 1
zeros
right
on
now.
the side?
We're at set
do
number
these
1
mean?
right now. We're gonna be here for 3 hours.
Possibly.
Jesus Christ. Let's just finish this set, shall we? Holy moly, tennis Maloney. I just love they're so giddy. They're so excited. I love it.
15. Love.
More tennis, please. More tennis. More balls. More balls. More balls. Please, more balls. I can't move. I just have to like accept that I have to shoot from
Yeah.
there. Usually you can go within the line. Oh, I got you.
Yep. Yep.
Looks like you gave up and you were going like, no, I'm not gonna. You realized you would have to go like a little too low and like, no, my hernia, I'm gonna. No.
30. Love.
Yeah, it was just too much of a risk.
That's fun if you play like casual tennis, like if you're middle-aged.
Yeah,
And
just
then like you just
nope.
realize like I could probably get this one, but I shouldn't run so fast.
Yeah.
So it's like forfeit, white flag players.
Yeah.
So you just play like uncomfortable tennis with each other. So as long as you make one awkward serve, it's like, come on, dude, I'm not gonna bend that far. Come on. You know how I work. I need to at least like spend an hour just like stretching before we do that shit. And then during the break, I gotta re-stretch. Oh, is our longest
Might be.
tennis? We're just repeating moves now. I guess tennis is just a bunch of repeating moves, though.
Yeah,
40.
that is
love.
kind of what tennis is, I think. Yeah. Just the trying to, you know, not fail.
Don't mess up the sport. Oh, come on, stretch a little.
But the way the scoring system
40,
works still makes
15.
no sense to me.
Yeah, we should probably investigate that.
I'm not sure I'd understand it even if I tried to investigate
Oh
it.
yeah, it'd probably be like some weird terms from the 1860s or something. Your ball
Probably.
just disappeared when it hit the net. If you hit the net, it goes into the void. And the tennis gods. She's like, oh, my eyes! Acid! No, why people throw acid at me?
I mean, it
Nobody
seems like
can
she's
be
feeling
that
very
excited.
strongly about our tennis skills.
Very.
Or
I
lack
think it was
thereof.
I mean, I would be surprised if the ball got sucked into the void as well.
Yeah.
Man,
Nope. Too far.
isn't this the fun? As
Are you not having fun?
15.
I'm having fun, but if it wouldn't have been for the banter, I think I would have turned this off pretty quickly on my own.
First service.
Yep. Let's see if I
But
can
that's
fail
a-
again.
That's the fun thing. Like together, one can always make.
Nope. Yep.
you messed
Yep.
up
I managed
again.
to fail twice. I think.
Well, you're allowed to do it again because you
Apparently.
netted and then you. Oh, I guess net is free. And faulting is you have to do twice.
I don't know. Oh, fine.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I think that's true. You can net forever, I think,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
I feel like tennis is all about the sounds you make.
Yeah, it's been that sport where you're just allowed to just scream every time you hit stuff.
15. 30.
It's like
Like,
every sport
that's one
has
of
their
the-
thing,
Yeah.
right? that doesn't make sense. Soccer has, you're allowed to make pretend that you're hurt. Ice hockey, you're allowed to fight each other.
Yeah.
Tennis, you're allowed to scream unnecessarily.
Yes.
What's basketball's special thing?
I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
I know you're not allowed to touch each other. It's like basketball. It's the weird rule. It's like I was always so off because sometimes some of the tackles are really brutal.
I was
Sorry, I'm
waiting too long.
I was having a speech. It's like, but do you ever thought about the world as bouncing the ball? I'm kind of like realizing this is all for nothing.
We're too casual at our tennis.
It's Carl Sagan Tennis live today. Yeah, well, I was saying something. I can't even remember what I was saying.
40.
Something about basketball?
Oh yeah. So a lot of times, like if you just try to try to hit the basketball out of their hands, but you mildly just hit their hand instead. It's like fault. Don't hit their hand. You have to just only touch the ball when you do that.
Yeah.
But then again, you see all these matches and people can like block and push each other constantly, like push each other as long as they don't have the ball. And also you can run anybody over because it's like it's up to people to run you over. So a lot of times what they do for basketball is like you have to try to be brave, because the thing is if you stand in front and they try to just go up for a shot and run over you, then it's fault and it's bad for them that runs over you. So you got to be prepared to just be a wall and they run you over because, oh, now we get the ball. But now I'm very much hurt. So you just try to be in the way for them. So when they fault you for getting running into you. It's just weird things like that, man. And I love the thing about, there's a rule in soccer. Do you know about offside?
Not really.
Offside is where you, if you are,
Game and set. Play.
if you have the ball, if one has the ball and there's another guy on your team way ahead and you want to pass the ball to, if that person you pass the ball to is behind any of the last defenders of the other team, you can't touch the ball. Then it's called offside. It makes no sense. It's basically like, oh, this is too much of an advantage. Let me give a rule set for not being, you're too good at the game. Stop it. And I know there's probably going to be comments now like, that's not the rule, girl. I mean, that's not, it's because of something. But it's like, there doesn't need to be a rule there. The goal is to get the ball in the frame.
Yeah.
And you have people in the field running around trying to do the best they can. But this is like, so whenever what people try to do, as long as when they kick the ball, as long as they're not behind the last defender, then they start like, as soon as the ball is kicked, then they sprint for their life, because then it's legal when they touch the ball afterwards. But just when they pass it, it can't be behind the defender's place. It's such a weird rule. I just call it like the unfair advantage rule. You're too good at football. You're not allowed to win. Oh, you played the net on me.
15 all.
Yeah, I know. What's the most fair there is? I guess it would be just, you know, when you sports where you just try to beat each other up, I guess is one of the most makes sense.
I guess.
One has to have their lights shut off, and then the other one wins.
I mean,
But there's
fairly
rules in
simple
there too,
rules.
you know.
15,
Don't grab the
30.
trunks. Don't hit the back of the head. Every kind of thing like that.
yeah. And if you have no rules, then it's probably just a bar fight and not sports.
Yeah, you should have seen.
40.
You know about UFC, right? Just like the general Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The first 10 Ultimate Fighting Championships basically had almost no rules. They're brutal to watch.
Okay.
Imagine somebody, like, when you have a match and the goal is just to win. And there's like they're good fighters on either side, and like anything goes. You try to win. So there's a lot of balls being punched, a lot of hair being pulled, a lot of until somebody light shuts off, and yeah, that's it's uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, it's not the best. I got the void again.
Player.
Need to go back into space to get it. Let's do our ritual. Oh, that's a lot.
That
of
was in the other
photographers.
section. Okay.
Oh, we're in set number 2 now.
yes,
We're barely
apparently.
into the game. What did we change?
I don't know.
What happened? You got to 6. Maybe 6 is that's the one.
Maybe.
So 0, 15, 30, 40, no 40,
Yeah.
and then we go to 6.
Lots of
Numbers are
numbers.
fun. Yeah. But
A
I think the
surprising
scoreboard
amount of numbers.
I think the scoreboard that's always been most perplexing to me has been. I think it's been. I don't know if it's actually. I don't remember which is which. American football or baseball. They have all these innings out, and there's so many like layers upon layers of what
Yeah,
they're
like
doing.
stuff like the home run. I've
15
never
ball.
understood that part.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know
like-
that we applaud for that. That's great.
yeah,
I would consider a home run a good point. I'm actually reminded of a YouTube channel that I watch, Game Grumps, and Aaron, one of them, were playing
yeah.
American football, and the other guy he knows the game,
15.
but Aaron's like. I just asking, did you point? It's like, what do you mean? Did you point? Like, what do you mean? Are you asking if you pointed? Because Aaron doesn't know what's going on. He was just asking,
Yeah.
like, did you point? Because that's the only thing that he knows. There's a lot of bunch of back and forth and home runs, but he doesn't know. So he's just asking for, was that point or not?
40, 15.
Yeah,
Which is relatable because I wouldn't know either. What would you call it? You know, if you go back and forth, if we played American football right now, we would probably just like, how do we get a point? I'm just gonna try to win and go back and forth and see who gets points. And the most points would win, hopefully. Unless we're playing golf, which we've decided to go for a minimum. We go backwards in golf.
yeah. Sports are just confusing.
Very confusing. Just an excuse to meet for beers later on.
Yes.
That's why they need to be more confusing, because people are like, oh, that was a tough fight. Let's go drink more beer together.
15, love.
Speaking of sports and beer, what about a sport that's just made up from just being at drinking beer? Darts. Darts is just a pub sport. And if you watch a pub, watch a dart tournament,
Yeah.
it's basically just like a pub. Everybody in the crowd is drinking. Everybody's allowed to shout when they're just like throwing darts, and everybody's going crazy. There are no rules. They're just like, it's just a fun time.
I mean, the last thing I've seen of a dart tournament, I think everyone was basically in fancy suits, which I
Oh, really?
always think is funny.
No, they do tend to look very fancy
Well,
though.
not like full suits, but like
Yeah.
dress shirts and like a vest
Vests,
and maybe
vests,
a tie.
glittery vests
Yeah.
are cool.
15.
Yeah,
Similar to pool, to snooker as well, kind of like
yeah.
fancy.
I'm just
cool.
always fascinated by the sports where you're in formal wear.
You netted
during-
me, you dingus.
But like full
Yeah.
formal wear during the competition. Like, that's strange.
Yeah. Well, it's just what it is. Then you have like horse riding competitions, though. Then you have the suits as well.
Yeah, but I think it's more like a specific like outfit.
Yeah.
It's
but
not just
very-
random formal wear.
No, but I would say that the dark
40,
blue suit
30.
is very stern and stiff. That's not comfortable for winning a tournament.
Could be.
That's just attire for the cause, because it's been a posh. Everything related to like horse was always a posh sport in a way, like owning them and
Yeah.
seeing them parade around. Very British. If you, how I don't know if we've talked about this before, but if you had to, I think we probably have. If you had to play a sport and commit to something, what would you do?
I mean,
40 all.
I'd probably try and go for something that's not like too strenuous, because a lot of sports have very repetitive movements, and I tend to have issues with those.
See, oh, we got this thing. See, now I'm just pause you for a moment. Now I got advantage. So we're equal, but I got advantage. I have to win by 2 points instead.
Okay.
So I think if you win now, I'm gonna actually give up the points. No, wait, are you? Am I? No, you're Vince.
I'm not sure.
You're Vince. I need to win.
We'll just see what
Screw you.
happens.
See, now it's a deuce. So now we have to get advantage again. So deuce is basically we're tied again.
Okay.
Deuce. All right, and then we have the advantage. Okay, but you were saying about the not too strenuous sports.
Yeah, like, something we had to do in gym class was throw a ball, like, 100 times in a row. By the end of that, I feel like my shoulder is gonna fly after it. So...
Wow. We never did that.
Yeah, basically, my joints are not too happy about types of sports that require, like...
Advantage, Garrett.
Well...
The throwing for 100.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So, like, golf, I guess.
Yeah, like quick
Yeah.
strain like that, yeah.
And otherwise, like, billiards?
Game, Garrett.
Nah, that could be cool. I always liked the idea about snooker and billiards because it's a very strategical approach. I don't know, like, it's where, like, if you put chess and snooker together, do you feel chess is as much of a sport as snooker is, or do you feel that it's a different box? If people talk about sports, I don't feel like I put chess into sport, but I feel like I put snooker into sport. What do you feel?
Yeah, I'd say same.
Yeah.
To me, like, chess doesn't require
that's true.
enough, like, physical movement.
Yeah, it's
Whereas,
not reliant on,
Yeah. Like,
15 love.
it's not, like, reliant on your dexterity.
True. It is just like, well, yeah, that's in essence, yes. But then again, if you watch those blitz matches, then suddenly you need to have dexterity again.
Yeah.
But then it's different, of course. That's not the original idea about chess.
But basically, for me, it's like, which,
30
like,
love.
stat would you have to put points in to be good at this?
Yeah.
If it's not any of the physical ones, then I go, I don't think that's sport.
Yeah, interesting. Which then I would say, like, then you could compare, like, okay, so let's say chess is not that, and then you put suddenly, okay, what about esports? Because if you play Counter-Strike, a very, like, first-person shooter competitive, then dexterity is super important, and also
True.
strategy. Then it suddenly is like, well, that's the argument for snooker again, because you need to be physically able to do the things, right?
Yeah, good point. I mean, personally, I've never really considered esports when, like, you just talk about sports in general. I don't think esport.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it is kind of similar in that regard.
Yeah, there's a lot of... The thing about esports is that there's a lot of sports that we already call sports regularly, and then it falls into the same box, basically.
15
Because
love.
it demands a lot from you, both strategical, dexterity, and, you know, got to be mentally able to make the right choice in a lot of things, so... Oh, dirty move. I got that one.
30 love.
I can't believe we played tennis for 40 minutes almost.
With Philips product placement.
Good old Phillips with a beautiful dark green contrast.
Yes. I mean, it fits well with the grass that you chose.
Fits well with the guards.
Love.
Yes, and the
phase in
green
background.
chairs and the green staircase for the guy sitting at the top there.
Yeah, we did pick the green stage, so we did get green.
Yes. Very green.
Okay, let's just win this round and get it over with.
40, 15.
Also,
I mean,
the audience is green as well, I see. You can see
Yeah,
the only
true.
other color than black and gray and white is
Yeah.
green. So they listened. Ah, you net. So whenever we have netted each other, it's just like
Yeah.
an instant
40,
point.
30.
Yeah. Because
That
we're
is
not
like
really
S tier.
walking towards the net at all.
Nah, it's always like the surprise factor.
Yeah.
You can make a career out of hitting nets. Oh, look, okay, we're tied up. Now we're gonna get advantage
Again.
instead. The audience like that one. They get more tennis.
All.
Aren't they lucky?
Finally, more tennis.
Yes.
And I'm starting to think that this is like in real time, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, how long would a real
Advantage
tennis
player.
match... Like, how long would it last? The actual, like, time they spend
I
playing.
don't know, because I don't know how a long match should be.
Yeah. But I feel like
Like how many sets,
an
how
hour or
many
longer?
rounds.
That sounds reasonable.
Sounds like an hour is definitely within. Oh, you net me for the advantage point. Okay, I guess it's only fitting that you win by the net move.
I
Okay,
guess.
that's enough. Let's just set up the tournament though. Let's see what it looks like if you go to tournament mode before we leave.
Time.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it says time. Wait, are we over? He
Uh,
said
no,
time.
I just pressed escape.
What did he was gonna say something? He said time.
Just time. That's all he
Time. Maybe it was just like a topic of the discussion for now. Time. Let's discuss time.
Quit and watch the end of match.
Yes, please. Let's just watch the end of the match. Let the computer play against each
Okay.
other. This is amazing.
Okay.
Oh, he's walking up.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
being aggressive.
Yes.
Oh, he can smash. If only we knew how to smash.
Yeah. But I'm
Great.
very confused by the just quit and watch the computer play against itself. What?
But it's realistic tennis, Spider.
Yes.
Imagine
Computer
93.
against
This,
computer.
this is the most tennis you could get simulated, you know? Maybe play Pong. That's kind of realistic. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we're good. Let's go to tournament mode, see what happens. Quit demo.
Yeah, that's just the demo.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. I mean, I'd assume tournament mode is
Ooh.
going to be very similar.
It's
Where do we
Paris.
go?
That's like that's the tennis
Paris?
place.
All right.
Yeah, France is a good tennis place. Oh, look, all the
Oh,
people.
boy.
We could be Shadow Lord, or we can be Kenneth. Erik
Hi.
Andersen, Sweden.
Yeah, so you just play all the matches.
Okay.
That's going to be a lot of matches.
Okay,
That sounds like that's going to take you an entire
strap yourself
day
in,
to get
Spider.
through that.
You do. You're player one. You deal with this. I'll go to sleep.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay,
it
GG.
is a fun game. Even if it's very lengthy.
No. It's not a fun game. It was fun to banter while playing.
Well, I think it's fun.
Okay, good.
As long
You're
as you
having
can banter. Just playing it on your own, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you sit to play this on your own and banter, then you're gonna look a little bit
Yeah.
interesting.
Then you might be a streamer.
That's true, but then that's still audience. I just
Yes.
imagine someone like going into your room and you're playing this whole thing and just talking to yourself, and you could do anything
Just
else.
taunting the
Minecraft
computer.
Stardew Value, but you're just like, no, I just played 93 International Tennis Open and just like talk about the weather. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it sure plays tennis.
But you would appreciate, if you'd like this, for some reason, you would definitely have fun playing Mario Tennis and the original ones. No, I like the realism. Yeah. Spider's all about the sports. Keep it authentic. If there's anything I know about Spider, it's like, don't screw with my sports.
I just feel like the Mario games require a bit more skill than this. Because, like,
No.
6 buttons total.
No, but it's still just, you just use 2 mostly. You get by. It's family games, you know? They don't need to be more complicated than you want it to be, usually.
Some of the Mario games, like, I've played enough Mario Kart to know that Mario games can...
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you can just drive like an idiot on like the normal difficulty if that's your thing. And if you want to win, you gotta steer and you gotta do the jump and just constantly turn. But that's winning. And that's a gamer winner.
Yeah.
You know. So good, but yeah, tennis. We tennis.
Tennis.
Next up, another.
We've played golf. Well, mini golf.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll play proper golf. Maybe we'll find a golf game.
We should find a proper golf. Yeah, that could be cool.
Oh, and we've played soccer/football, whichever way you prefer to call it. So.
We didn't play ice hockey yet, have we? No.
True, we have not.
Well, there's many sports we can play. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Life.
I am happy with the tennis.
Yes.
So
apparently, you've picked a guy to play against.
No, I think it's going to go intro mode now. Now it's just going to go through the.
Yeah, that could be
all the competitors from the countries that we are not part of.
Yes, we got left out.
Oh, maybe we do on there. Oh shit, it's Ullman. Okay, bye bye. We got to go before Ullman beats us. Thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy your beautiful day or night or whatever it is.
Bye.
Bye.